I'm trying to set up a meeting with Asiana's editor. With over 40,000 readers, Asiana is extremely influential. I want to know why they promote the lighter look so blatantly. Whilst I'm waiting for an answer, I've got a ticket for their spangly wedding show in Birmingham. It's a good opportunity to have a look at Asian beauty as promoted by Asiana. Look how fair they all are. For Asian parents, the wedding of a daughter is the biggest event in all their lives. Everything has to be perfect. And that's when the pressure to lighten up can really get heavy.
I have actually tried and tested products which someone actually recommended me, and it worked for them, but then I said, oh, and Mum was like, oh, I think you should try it as well.
Is that what your mum said?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I was like, thanks, Mum.
Why did she say that?
She just said again, because she was like, oh, I think your complexion's going dark.
How did it make you feel when your mum said, why don't you try these skin bleaching creams?
I didn't, when I just said to Mum, I can't believe you think I'm dark. I'm not, compared to most Asian girls, but again, like, there's a lot of pressure.
Go and talk to however many makeup artists and they'll all be able to tell you that we've gone to a wedding where they've brought the matching foundation to go with the girl's skin and she'll go, oh no, that's too dark, lighter, whiter. This man with his brush is Jawad Ashraf. He's one of the country's top Asian makeup artists. What's the lightest you've done on a bride?
I've done we've done about 5 shades. We've done the face, we've done the neck, we've done the arms, we've done the hands as well, because obviously they have to all look one colour. When somebody's white and bright, they think, oh wow, she's beautiful. That's how obviously Asian people, stereotype that.
I want you to make me up as an Indian bride or an Asian bride 5 shades lighter than I should be.
Okay.
And with Jawad doing my makeup, it doesn't take long before I've got an audience. Is this foundation that you've used on Asian brides before?
You're transforming already. You're looking very, very different.
I've never wanted to be fairer, but my mum.
Yes.
I think it's fair to say is obsessed with fair skin. She'd probably say that's the foundation you should be wearing on the telly. But what do all the young women watching make of Jawad's masterpiece? What do you think? Is it?
Yeah, I want to think like that. It's because the white looks so much better and makes it look different.
What about the colour?
Yeah, it's flawless.
Does it match my hands?
No, but it's not supposed to, is it? Are you getting married?
You never know. If somebody might fancy me now that I've had my makeup done.
If you took pictures with that, they look quite nice. Can I see you?
I want to see.
Okay.
Oh my god. I look awful.
You do.
Oh my lord. Where's my colour gone? I can't believe people said I look nice. You're not leaving me like this. Don't think you're walking off. I need soap. I need wipes. I can't believe anybody would want to do this to their face, especially on their wedding day when you are the centre of attention. Why you'd want to look like a corpse is beyond me. It's making me feel awful. I have to. Oh, natural skin come back. It's down there somewhere. At least I can wash this stuff off. If any of these lighteners actually work, I might have to stay like that. If I'm going to test a cream on my face, I want to make sure that it's safe. So I'm off to see a Harley Street skin specialist. On the way, I can't resist picking up one more lightener to add to my collection. Even Harrods sell a skin whitening range by Givenchy, no less, and it's called Dr. White. Amir Khan is the clinical director of this Harley Street Skin Clinic.
Pleased to meet you. I hear you've got some creams that you want to show me.
I have. I've got some creams and I've got a few questions, but let's just bring some... It seems Dr. Khan and I have something in common. Both our mums can put their foot right in it when it comes to skin colour.
When I was at university, A good friend of mine had a baby, and we went to visit the baby. And my mother is one of the most wonderful women, but she looked at this baby and she smiled. She goes, "Oh, isn't it dark?" And it just came out like that. And I turned to her and I said, "Mum, you can't say things like that." I didn't mean to say it. And it's so ingrained, it just came out because it was a learned behavioural response.
Dr. Khan has treated many people over the years who have damaged their skin using dodgy creams. Are any of mine going to be safe enough to test?
They should have ingredients. Vitamin B, glycerine, titanium dioxide, which is great. Titanium dioxide is good because that's a natural sunblock. Cucumber, aloe vera, almond oil, whitenizer. What is that?
What's a whitenizer? So which would you be comfortable with me testing?
This is the cream that I would choose out of all of these to test.
Okay. So it's settled. I'll be using the Dr. White cream from Givenchy. Dr. Khan reckons the ingredients are harmless, and at nearly £90 all in, it's certainly not cheap. The cream claims to lighten the skin using 20 melanin-fighting and skin whitening actions to thoroughly block all mechanisms and biological targets involved in the pigmentation process.
It'll be interesting to see how that works.
For this test to be fair, using the latest technological contraption, Dr. Khan is measuring the colour of my skin before I start using the cream. Givenchy claim that my skin will be lighter in 8 weeks' time.
So this will pick up a real change in the amount of pigment in the skin.
I'm taking a camera home with me to record my progress with the Givenchy beauty regime. Givenchy, one of the big boys. I can't say I'm entirely happy putting this stuff on my face, but I'm reassured that Dr. Khan says it's one of the safe ones. But in the last 5 years, trading standards have seized thousands of creams because they contain banned ingredients. So I know that there are plenty of creams out there that could damage your skin. The next day, I get to meet a woman who has used one of those creams. Jawad, who did my wedding makeover, has called to tell me that his sister has used illegal creams and suffered as a result.
Take the seat.
Thank you. So what did he do to your skin, Shagufta?
I just asked my brother, because he was in the makeup this field, therefore I asked him that, is there anything that you can use to make yourself look more fairer? And he goes, yeah, there's creams, but it's better not to use it because just in case your skin gets damaged. And I thought, oh, heard so much, what's going to happen? As I used it, went into a month, 2 months, everyone kept saying to me, you look so gorgeous. Okay, so I carried on. The more they were saying it, the more I was using it. I started to see my skin start to crack from here.
Shagufta binned all the creams, but even 9 months later her skin is still damaged, with scarring and spots.
Yeah, it started to crack, and over here was cracking, and I said, oh my God, what's happened? Oh my God, my brother told me not to use it. What should I do now?
And how did you feel then?
I ran to doctors, showed him, and he goes, you got a really bad skin infection. It's going to take a couple of months before that all goes away, and I'm not sure if it actually will go away.
So you'd never use skin
No,
whitening?
never again. I'm going to another thing now. From there I moved on to him now, so I tell him to do my foundation right now.
So you still want to be fair?
I still want to be fair, yeah. It's always been in the mind, fair, we're supposed to be fair, we're supposed to be fair, and we're supposed to be like that.
What kind of things can you remember?
I went to stay in Pakistan for a couple of years with my sister, and one of my aunties, her daughter was quite fair, and she always used to say that that you should wash your face a couple of times a day, you will become more fairer, and put some creams on. I wasn't bothered, I was about 7 or 6 or something like that. But I didn't take it really seriously, but then as people were sitting down, she would say comments like that, it would help me.
You just believed it?
Yeah, I actually believed it, that we're supposed to be, because there was everyone talking in the village. If there was a nice, fair lady, they would talk about, oh, she's so beautiful, her kids will be beautiful.